So we're outside the Green Dragon, and this is the, used to be a greenhouse down there. They converted it into a day room where they have breakfast and stuff like that. I think I showed you in a previous video. And over here we have the little post. I love your little post here.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. This is Donna, the owner. Hi, Donna. And Jedi. Hey, Jedi. David back there. But this is a cool little post. I assume that lights up at night, right?
It does.
It does. It's got the solar thing on top.
Oh, the solar. That's really cool.
And it's got little Lord of the Ring Easter eggs,
yeah.
like Gandalf walking around.
Oh, wow. Who, did you do it yourself?
No, my mother's, a neighbor of my mother's makes these for everyone in their log home community.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And
It's
the
really
cool thing
cool.
we like about it is if we get bored with it, we can...
Oh, wow. This is just right on top.
Yeah. We can, like,
That is so cool.
Okay.
switch it
I
around.
would say, I can't imagine getting bored of it to get rid of it. But
Wow.
say turn it
I might have to order one from your mother.
Yeah, they're really cool.
But it's pretty cool. I like, where's the bear? I like the bear guy.
3 o'clock.
Oh, bear.
Yeah, we do.
The bear with the green dragon. I love it. Well, it's really cool. It just fits right over the post. That is awesome. All right, Kevin and I just got left off at Unicoi Gap. Kevin, how you doing? See you, buddy. See you at the shelter. That's a good pose. And headed up to one of the shelters for the night. So it's only about a 6 or 7 mile hike today, but we have two mountains to climb over. So going up to 3,900 feet and then going up to 4,100 feet or 4,000 feet. So we'll see you a little bit later on, but up and away. All right. So we're going up the first hill, getting to this, saying the Indian Grave Gap is 2.7 miles. So that's up and over the first hill and down to the gap before we do the second hill. So 2.7 miles, so that's about 1 mile up, 1.3 up, 1.3 down. All right. See you in Indian Gap soon. Not sure how many views I'm going to get today. We're only about 6 miles. But it's a great water source right there. Great little creek here. Climbing up from Unicoi Gap. But it's pretty straight up for a mile. So it's a tough one to start the morning. So I just started descending the first mountain for the day, about 3,900 feet. And this is the beautiful view I get from on the way down. This is gorgeous. A little bit of cloud cover. It's about 9:30 in the morning. If the clouds lift up a little bit, I'm sure the view would be even more spectacular. But just a gorgeous, gorgeous view. Georgia mountain line. Get more of a view over here. Guess if I step up on this rock here. Ah! Oh yeah. See a little bit better up here. Whew. What a gorgeous, gorgeous view. And there's no leaves to block the view. It's amazing. You can see the clouds below me actually a little bit there. Fog, cloud cover. Like I said, we're about 3,900 feet right now. So, unbelievable. All right. Gotta go down and then up another mountain. So it rained last night for a few hours. So the ground's kind of wet, but the ground being wet is not a big deal. These rocks being wet is a big deal because a lot of times you cannot walk on the ground, on dirt. You have to walk through these rocks, and you definitely are slip sliding as you're going over these rocks. if you don't have good traction on your trail runners, or try to find a spot. Like this is wet no matter where I step. So, but it's a couple times slippery through this area where it's just all water and all rock, and you have to go really slow or else you can really hurt yourself. But so I shouldn't be filming now, but I was, just to show you guys that I could hurt myself, but I didn't. So after that rocky area, it's pretty nice to have dirt, kind of gradual decline, a couple steps, but you don't have to worry about the rocks. So this is much easier to navigate. But look at that big old tree with root ball came down. Wow. Anyway, this is going down the hill. And then going to go up again, but this is a much more manageable trail than the wet rocks. So, much easier to traverse on dirt and leaves. Okay, I'm at the bottom of Tray Mountain. That is Tray Mountain up there. So it's about 1.3 miles away. So I gotta go up and over that in the next hour or so. So here we go, Tray Mountain. And then the ridgeline goes down over there after Tray Mountain. So up and over Tray. Here we go. Woo! And I almost fell. Tray Mountain, you don't scare me. So this is Tray Gap. And we came just now from Indian Grave Gap, which is 1.7 miles back that way. And now we're going to go up to Tray Mountain. So we're at the bottom and starting the ascent. So again, Tray Mountain, you don't scare me. Well, not yet. The Chattahoochee-Oconee National Forest gives you the area that we're in. But we're going up. Going up, Tray Mountain. So, coming to the top of Tray Mountain, it didn't scare me, but it sure as hell intimidated me. But I got about 1/10 of a mile left, and it's been like this the whole way. Uphill. Some rocks, some dirt, some rocks, some dirt. But it's pretty high. It's almost 4,400 feet. Is the Tray Mountain, and I think there's maybe one more curve or something like that. I don't know. Every time I turn, there seems to be some more. I think this could be it, though. Ooh, a little winded. Let's see what all that's got me. Woo. Top of Tray Mountain. Don't know where the best view is. I guess right here. Still a little cloudy down there, but nice view. It only took me 5 miles to get to this view. Woo. So Kevin and I just left Tray Mountain Shelter. We got there about 12 o'clock. He got there a little bit earlier. And it's about 6.5, 7 miles to the next shelter. So we're going to head to that shelter tonight instead of the one that's on top of the mountain. So we're headed down to, I don't know the name of it. I'll have to put it in here. Or I'll put it in, but it's about 6.5 miles away still. But we should get there about 4 o'clock or so we don't have to spend all day at the shelter up in the mountain. And then tomorrow I'm going to do a Nero day. Nero means that it's not quite a zero, but I think I have 4 miles from the shelter to the Dick's Gap, and then I'll go back to the Green Dragon and just rest for that day because I have a big 3 days ahead of me after that. So, but this is cloudy out and just walking on the leaves downhill mostly. We got one big climb right before we get to the shelter. So, but we'll do more later. Well, everybody, it's about 2 o'clock. It's overcast, cloudy, but no rain. And we're going down to a deep gap shelter today. I still got another probably 4 miles or so. So, but it's very doable. I gotta go up and over one more big hill. But this is just kind of a little downhill from ups and downs. But one more big hill today. Not much scenery around here. It's pretty, flat, or not flat, but it's pretty dull because there's nothing around. But this is Swag of the Blue Ridge. So I guess this is a gap or a swag, or what is a swag? Someone comment, what is a swag? This is Swag of the Blue Ridge. And I got about 3.5 miles left. All right, up and away. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon and it looks like it's like dusk almost. I mean, this is pretty dark in here because of the cloud cover and everything. But I should only have about 2 more hours to go, so I should be there way before it gets dark. Sunset's 6 o'clock tonight. But it's warm out. It's not cold at all. But it does look kind of dark in here, especially underneath the trees. But it's pretty, very pretty. Going uphill. Interesting formation on a tree. Let's see, what would Kurt and Mo and all the golfing guys think about that? Interesting. Yeah. Huh. So I ran across my first road block. I gotta go up and around through here, I guess. But it's a pretty big roadblock here. So I'll post it for the trail runners. So this is a campsite that Donna from the Green Dragon was telling me about. The Addis Gap. And there's water about 1/2 mile down that way. But that's a long way for water, 1/2 mile. So I have about 1.5 miles up and over the 3rd big mountain to the shelter where Kevin is tonight, and I'm going to stay as well. So up and over about 1.5 miles. Here we go. Wish me luck. Well, I'm at the top of the 3rd mountain for the day. All of them over 4,000 feet. Woo, that was tough, that last one. That kicked my ass. It took me almost an hour to come up, probably 1 mile. So I have to go down about 1/2 mile, I think, to find my shelter. So, but there's no view up here because it's foggy and rainy. So I'll give you some pictures of the shelter though. All right, this way. Woohoo! I made it to Deep Gap Shelter, and there's water down here somewhere. And I think Kevin's down here. He beat me here by many, many miles probably. But I'm happy because it was a long day. It was like 13 miles today with a full backpack. And up and over 3 damn mountains that were 4,000 square feet, 4,000 feet high each. So I'm gonna go down and get some water and food, and I'll record something later. Coming up to Deep Gap Shelter. Whoa! You are here. What's up, dude? How long you been here? 1.5 hours. You young punk. Oh, this is inside. This is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I sent the text.
And they got upstairs too? Wow. This is really cool. I'll get some more video tomorrow when it's light out. But this is my home for the night.